asked me to email me. I've given you my email, I don't know how many times. If you want me to send you the link to that video, I've taken it down because it's very, golly, guys. Listen, it was 2016 when, and I told you guys the whole evolution of a poem purist. There was something very important that I think Forrest Fenn said to Phil Bayman and Steve about, you know, that they could not find the correct starting point with just the word somewhere in the mountains north of Santa Fe and begin at where warm waters halt. That they need to look at the bigger picture. They were missing certain ingredients in the poem. And then you combine that with all the information we need to find the treasure is in the poem. That nobody has any secret information to the treasure's location. It's all in the poem for all to see. That made me really believe that, you know, that all the information I needed to find the treasure was in the poem, and really led me into being what I deem as a poem purist. That having the belief and faith that everything I needed was in the poem, right? So you've got to go back and you've got to email me, Denise, if you want that information, because what Forrest Fenn told Cynthia in 2014, I think was very, very key. And that was the fact that she needed to understand the difference between the and a. There's a very distinct difference between the definitive and indefinite article of grammar. It's very important. I think Forrest Fenn was alluding to something very important to Cynthia. Now, you can call that a hint, you can call that a clue, you can call it whatever you, super secret squirrel hints given to us, or you can call it whatever you want. But this was information that I figured out on my own, and then and it hasn't led me to the treasure yet, obviously, but then I find out that 2 years earlier, this stuff was just given to a searcher in private. And then it comes out, and it was like, wow. To me, it was not a confirmation, but a confidence builder that I was on the right track. But I was disappointed that I felt that this information was given so loosely to another searcher, you know, that may not understand the significance of that information. And it may not be significant at all. To me, it's significant. But again, like all of you in the chat room, I don't have the treasure yet. So I can't prove that it is. If we ever do find the treasure, I may never say that was significant, because I like Cynthia, I like Forrest, I like them both. I wouldn't want to beat them over the head with it, but it's unfortunate to me that I think that kind of information was so openly given to a searcher that has never been, you know, openly said to the public. Why hasn't Forrest Fenn come out to the public and say, hey guys, you all need to know the difference between the word the and a. It's important. It is important. It is one of the cornerstones and foundations of understanding nouns and the significance of specific nouns in our language. It's very important. And if the poem is based in grammatical rules and structure, which a lot of people don't believe it is, that's fine, then that is very important to me. So, gonna stop beating that up.